Hello and welcome to this exciting clash in the NRL sim between the Melbourne Storm and the Papua New Guinea Hunters here. PNG having their first home game. You can tell these fans are roaring for an exciting game of footy here. Joined to me today in the box is Ash. And how do you feel having this honour of presenting the first PNG home game?
It's hot. It's gloomy. It's a perfect day for football. Both these teams ready to go in the afternoon of Saturday afternoon footy. New players joining the PNG team with Nixon, Putt, and Samuel, but it'll be interesting to see what both these teams can do in round 3 of the competition, Ethan.
Yeah, definitely. It's Nick Beatty to get us on the way here. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Nick Beatty looks to get us on the way, kicks down that right edge here. McDonald. To how do I say that name again, Ash?
Yepeg.
Peg.
Oh, I'm
Luke.
still not sure.
And Namo absolutely dropped there. Luke plays the ball here. Luke. Lamb. Wayne. Wayne pushing himself forward. Luke to here to Yigep. Offload to Ty. Fourth tackle here. Great defensive set from the Melbourne Storm. Lamb. Push back here. Fifth. Luke. Ty. Great kick. Finds the grass. Finds way to Xavier Coates. Coates tries to get the step off. Met well there. Wishart. The Munster. Munster inside. Pappenhausen. Gotta let him get up. Push him back a couple meters. Great defense here from the PNG side. Munster. King pushing himself forward here. Almost over halfway. Wishart. Munster. Good ball to Pappenhausen. To Bloor. Could have been an intercept there, but Coates comes up with it.
It does seem like we have a fan in the box right now. It's quite loud. But as we get to the end of the set, Storm, not a very productive set from them. PNG doing what they wanted to do from last week, considering they didn't score any points against the Dragons, Ethan. They're looking to have a better performance in their defense.
Yeah, definitely, but it's the Melbourne Storm that we're talking about here. They can carve you up from anywhere. And did you see what's happened to Martin here? Luke to Derby. Derby pushing himself forward, held back there on the 30. Luke to Yegip. Offload to Namo. Namo push back there, can't get over. Fourth tackle here. Luke to laybutt. Laybutt puts a good kick in. Finds that. Could be a 40-20, and it is. Kyle Laybutt. Some great kicking there. Luke to Namo. Namo pushing himself forward here. Yeah. Luke to Lamb. Lamb push back here. 5 minutes in. Third tackle. PNG in a dangerous position to score. Namo to Martin. Melbourne holding on here. Luke to Namo. Absolutely dropped there. Fifth tackle here. Grubber. Covered up by Sean Bloor. Great defense from the Melbourne side here. Defending that 40-20 really, really well. Nelson pushed back to the 10-meter line here.
Really quickly, Ethan, down on the sideline of the home of PNG for the first time, Cody Ock.
Hello, Ash. Lovely for you having me here with you today. Thank you for having me here. Look, this game's been awesome. Looking at it from the sideline, there's some big boppers coming into this PNG side. Loving to see what it's their second season now, and they've rebuilt a lot. They've done really well. And Melbourne, they're just coming off their typical Melbourne and enjoying life as Melbourne City. Can't wait to see how it goes. Thank you.
Well, yeah, great defensive set from the Hunters here. Fielding it for first tackle within their own half. Luke to Lamb to Ty Ty pushing himself forward here, 35 away from the line. Luke to Lamb. Bit of a ricochet pass, but it's Bandy to come up with there. Luke to laybutt. Push back there. Can't get over. Melbourne defense proving too strong once again. Luke to Namo. Namo ball, short ball to Yegip. Luke to Lamb. Lamb puts a grubber in. Ricochets off a Melbourne player and it's a handover.
Referee not calling it 6 again. I did think Sean Ballor did take a crack at it. But apparently
Yeah, who
not.
knows? Wishart to Bloor. Bloor trying to push it, trying to get good meters from the Melbourne side here. Exactly what he does. Howarth to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen beats the line. Gets over halfway. Wishart to Hughes to King. King, good fend off. Goes to Katoa. Katoa on the 40. Fourth tackle here. Nelson. Absolutely massive hit there. Offload. King. King's in for the first try of the game. Let's just talk about that amazing offload from Nelson. Did it all himself. Great try assist from him.
Was a little bit of hospital ball pass, but the PNG side kind of lost it in the air while Josh King just found the hole and he got away from a couple defenders to score the first points of the game. 11 minutes in, PNG fans not too happy, but Melbourne fans certainly are. Even though if you look in the crowd, it's hard to find a bit of purple. When you can see a couple.
You definitely can, but you also just need to think this PNG side has a massive following here. I don't see much of any other colour, but this PNG roster is a bit weak, according to with their opposition being the Melbourne Storm. Who's there? Let's just see who their coach is. Jason Demetrio might just not have the brains to take down Craig Bellamy. It's Nelson to field it here.
When we are only 11 minutes in, I do think the PNG have outdone Melbourne Storm in the defense a little bit. Apart from that first points, they've kept the Melbourne Storm in their own half, and their key players are playing to their right potential.
Oh, ricochet ball here. Namo comes up with it.
It's a good mistake for the Hunters.
Luke, the Bandy, you can hear the crowd. Hear the crowd through the box. Luke to Lamb. Lamb to Richard. Richard can't find much here. Third tackle. Melbourne holding on. Ty to Lamb to Yegip. Yegip on debut. Off pass back inside. It's Namo to score under the 6. You can hear the crowd here. It's absolutely electric. How's it down there, Cody?
Oh, look, you can just hear these Papua New Guinea fans getting behind their boys. You can tell that they've never really been a part of a real cult, like a real team, because they've never been able to get out there. This PNG side, you can hear all the Islanders making all these chants. As you said, it's just electric. You can hear everything they say. It's awesome to be around.
Also, I will just have to say that the two rookies, the lock and the front rower, well, they're not too much of rookies. They have played Q Cup together for the past 3 years. But what teamwork that was to get the first points for the Hunters.
Yeah, definitely. 6-all. Definitely the home advantage proving strong here. Six all. We need to get us underway for the second time. To Lamb. To Yegip. Yegip, good run there. Can't find much. Luke. To Lamb. To Wayne. Ty. To Yegip again. To Bandy. Bandy pushing himself forward. Melbourne holding on to a bit stronger this time. Luke. To Wayne. Great push there. Early kick. Do you think early kick's in the question here?
Nope, they're going to
No, you don't.
spread it. Yegip.
Yegip's had a massive game considering how many runs he's had on debut here. Definitely the reason why he's been called up. Lamb puts the kick in. Warbrick puts
Oh.
a step.
That was Yegi.
Yigit's just done something to get that amazing try assist there, and something else is awoken here. Goes to command. Is Fino needs to prove his worth if he wants to prove why him and Nelson were so dominant last week. King offload back into Wishart. Wishart push back there. Good defense from the Hunters. Munster to Katoa. Katoa pushing himself forward. One of the elite second rows in the game. Wishart to Munster. Munster puts in a good kick. Derby. Steps one. Can't get past Pappenhausen.
Still good in the tackle there, Robert Derby, though, a young superstar in the making.
Yeah, definitely. It's Martin who gets dropped here. Luke. To Laybutt. To the putt.
It's put.
Oh, put.
Yes, Nixon put.
Nixon put. Just gets driven into touch there. Melbourne get a scrum in some dangerous positioning here.
Now spread wide.
King to Hughes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen pushing himself forward again. Wrapped up there. Nelson was Nelson here. I'm just gonna call him Nelson. Can't say that last name due to my accent. Munster to Hughes. Hughes pushing himself forward. Held back there on the 30. King to Howard. Howard steps through. Can't do much here. Coates to Hughes. Bloor. Bloor pushing himself forward again. Wishart to Hughes. Puts one
Oof.
up.
Thought it was going to hit
Richard.
the hole.
Great catch. Well, Cody, down the sideline, what are your thoughts on that set?
Oh, look, it was an awesome set, Just got me in stitches. The crowds have got a couple of funny words to say to me. You can hear those PNG Maori words come out. But look, that was an awesome set there by Melbourne. They've been attacking well. Obviously, that first try from Nelson Asafa Solomona. That's how you say it, by the way. Look, that put a lot of pressure on PNG, but they're looking to come back strong, and they've been doing well. As of that first set, though, that last set, look, they've been attacking well, Melbourne. That's all they need to know.
McDonald gets a step off there, wrapped up there. Well by the Melbourne Storm. Luke to Lamb. Lamb puts in a kick here early. Bounces. Pappenhausen wrapped up there. Meany to Mudsa to Bloor. Bloor pushing himself forward again. Almost there. Wishart to Katoa. Melbourne done that play a couple times here.
Well, it's been their favourite play throughout the season. If they love just cutting up people through the middle, where PNG's forwards have kept Pappenhausen extremely quiet, which is what you want to do against the Storm. Shush King wasn't the best kick.
Bit of a shocker there now. Goes to Derby. Derby can't do much here. Laybutt pushing himself. Tries to push himself forward. Can't do much here. Rubbed up by Melbourne really well. Luke. Cassiano on the field for the Hunters here.
And another player that's on debut for the Storm, surprisingly, but well, not on debut, but debuting for 2025. Christian Welch has been in the reserve grade squad, and we haven't even noticed.
Had to earn his spot then, clearly.
He has to earn the spot today, and he's going to have to do it in defense against Sam Cassiano.
Yeah, definitely. And it goes Will Warbrick. Will Warbrick to field it. Sam Cassiano, Melbourne Storm player, if I'm correct here. Pappenhausen gets a step off. Can be so lethal here. Will McDonald catch up to him? McDonald catches up to him. Gets the pass off to Hughes. Hughes put back there.
Nixon put
The
big
little
tackle.
Massive tackle here. Munster offload to Wishart. You can hear those. You can hear the little patches of purple here. Pappenhausen, the King, the Hughes, the Coates. Coates offload back inside to Bloor. Bloor pushing himself forward. Bloor might be over. Inches. Howarth runs it out dummy half. Hughes. Kamakamika gets over for the second try of the game for the Melbourne Storm. Great work there.
Kick was perfectly weighted there for Kamakamika. The PNG Hunters struggled to get a hand on it. Rolled perfectly and then bounced up for Kamakamika. Gives Storm the lead back.
Yeah, definitely. Just some amazing work there. Storm go 12-6 up. Such a great team there. If they have momentum, if they have momentum, it's going to be.
But have you noticed, Ethan? Melbourne Storm are one of the better team, but they're currently not in the 8. They're sitting at 13th. But they are only in control of a game when Pappenhausen is in control of a game.
I mean, missing Harry Grant's is massive. If
The
their whole
captain,
spine, if their whole spine, that Melbourne spine is so lethal here. Because if they can just all find a little way to get involved, it's massive for the Storm. It's well cheered. Goes to Bloor. Bloor tries to find a line break.
They're setting up something.
Wishart to Welch to Coates. Coates beats one. Coates can't get over halfway. Third tackle here. One of their own. Howard to Bloor. Bloor gets through. Bloor's through here. Offload to King. King pushing himself forward. Fourth tackle in the red zone. Wishart to Bloor. Bloor can't get that pass off. Wishart to Hughes. Hughes puts one up. Massive bomb. Tap back. Pappenhausen can't find much.
Good tackle. Howarth had the right idea, get it back to Pappenhausen. He knows the dangerous left foot step that he loves to sneak through the line.
Yeah, definitely. It's Luke to Rope or Rop.
I think it'd be Rop.
Luke to Wayne. Wayne pushing himself forward here. Almost at halfway. Luke to Lamb. To McDonald.
Christian
Caught there.
No, that was
Can't even
Wishart.
run.
Little man putting his body on the line from defense.
He just gets the ball and then just gets absolutely rocked, and then Lachlan Lamb gets the ball, can't run here. Chooses to run, wrong decision. Wishart. Meany steps through the line. Meany with direct contact with the fullback. McDonald. Munster to Pappenhausen. Gets the pass off to Warbrick.
Does it very well, Munster. He waited for that pass to make sure Bulbrick was able to... Oh, Munster! Junior Rob trying to leave an impact.
Goes to Hughes. Hughes pushed back. Fourth tackle here. They need a little bit of something to get more meters. Comes to Welch. Welch can't do that. 40 meters gain this set. Wishart to Hughes. Hughes puts one up. Taken well.
Ariel King.
Howard.
Those two, Coates and Howarth, are such a dangerous duo. You have the king of the air, Xavier Coates, to get above the defense. Nixon tried his best to beat him, but the PNG side should know best that Coates is hard to beat in there like that.
Yeah, let's just talk about how Coates has just got himself up there to get that tap back. And it's Nick Meany converts. Oh, he's missed.
He's a little too shy to the left.
Looks like he converted it from up here.
Now Carl Laybutt.
Oh, Laybutt to get us on the way here. Straight down the middle. Wishart to Welch. Welch gets meters off the first run. Wishart runs out of dummy half. Right idea. Can't find support. Pappenhausen to Welch. Welch pushing himself forward. Just over halfway. Wishart to Hughes. Finds Katoa. Wishart. Hughes. Bloor. Looks on the outside here. Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes, great kick. Finds the grass. Work needed to be done. McDonald gets the step off. Melbourne, but now it's all about will Melbourne hold on.
Melbourne PNG need to hold on. These last 10
Will
minutes.
Melbourne hold on to this defensive grip, and it's McDonald finds a gap. Wrapped up there by Pappenhausen. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Oh, good.
Laybutt to Martin. They need to get to the 40 to get the early. They need an early kick. That's exactly what they're going for. Lamb straight down the middle. Pappenhausen to field it. Pappenhausen finds the gap. No one's catching up to him. Or is McDonald? McDonald just short.
Oh, McDonald had the pace to get him there, but Pappenhausen, that fancy footwork, that zigzag pattern.
Just as I said earlier, the PNG just don't have the roster through the middle to compete with Pappenhausen because he just let them get. He just applied himself into that game. Definitely think he wasn't trying earlier, just trying to tire out those middle forwards and just applying himself into that game.
I feel like it's the absence of Yepeg. He was controlling Pappenhausen quite well, and now that he's on bench for a little bit, Pappenhausen's running rampant. I definitely think the halves combination for this PNG side needs to come into form. They need to be the ones controlling this game, and it feels like Isaac Luke is doing a little bit more than both of them.
Yeah, definitely. 22-6 of the Melbourne Storm. Kicks it straight down the middle here. Goes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen to Welch. Welch push back here. PNG need to hold on. Wishart to Hughes. Hughes, good ball to Katoa. Katoa gets absolutely dropped here. Wishart to Bloor. Bloor can't find much. PNG holding on really, really well during this defensive set. Need to find something. Goes to Hughes. Goes to Kamakamika. Kamakamika can't find much here. Melbourne will hold on to the ball. Munster. Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen can't find an opening in this PNG defense. Wishart to Munster. Munster puts a good kick in. Finds Richard. Richard steps one. Can't get past the centre. Think that is Nick Meaney there. Ty to Lamb to Luke. Luke trying to push himself forward. Can't do much. Melbourne holding him in a chokehold right now. Lamb to Namo to Bandy. Need something here. Line break. Just a little bit of a confidence booster. Going into the second half. Luke to Land to Laybutt to McDonald. McDonald can't do much here. Melbourne will get one more kick return or maybe a play. Put to Laybutt. Coates. Steps one. Can't get through. They'll get one more play. Howarth to King to Wishart. Wishart pushing himself forward. They might get another here. If he can get up quick enough. Plays the ball. Last play of the half. Hughes to Munster. Finds Meaney. Meaney steps into the second row. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the second half of Super Saturday and PNG versus the Melbourne Storm. Ash, what are your thoughts on that first half, and do you have the messages from the coaches?
Jason Demetrios' coaches was mainly to his halves to get their head in the game, because right now they're being ran over, and they need to put a statement in this competition where they said they made a grand final last season, and Craig Bellamy just has told his team that it's not fucking good enough, that he wants his team to fucking do better.
Oh, we could have censored that out a bit. It's a great back fence run. Pappenhausen push back. Bellamy wanting more out this side. Seems pretty much like him. Munster pushing himself forward again.
He mainly thinks that the opening of the half was extremely sloppy, that they could have came in a lot stronger.
Yeah, definitely. Now goes to Hughes, the king. King can't find much. PNG playing through the middle at the moment. Munster puts in a good kick. Put here. Fields it really, really well. Ty.
Oh no.
Luke.
Oh, what
Intercept from
tackle!
Wishart. Great tackle.
Neme McDonald. Oh no, there's no fullback at
Meaty.
home.
Meaty. Nick Meaty. Meaty scored. Let's just talk about how well he's strategized that. Just takes it out of dummy half.
Nope.
Gets the step off. And scores for the Melbourne Storm.
Oh, Tyron Wishart takes the beautiful pass, and Neme McDonald has to make the desperate tackle to make sure he can't get away. Nick Meaney spots it almost immediately.
Amazing play there from Nick Meaney, just taking that opportunity to the max there, and it's 28-6.
Oh, but I will say the PNG side did come out a little bit stronger there. Nixon put it the wing now after playing in the centers for a little bit. Valentine Richards having small fatigue issues, so they're going to put Nixon putt there just to test him out. And his first run there was actually really, really well.
Yeah, definitely. And Christian watch the field it here. Takatoa to Nelson and Sofa Solomona. Wishart to Hughes. Bloor pushing himself forward at the 30-meter line. Wishart to Hughes to Farlogo found flat-footed. Wishart. The Hughes puts in an early kick. Met with Nenai McDonald. Push on the 35 here. Luke to Lamb. Lamb held back on the 40-meter line here. Luke to Wayne. Wayne offload inside to Lamb. Lamb push back. Luke. Derby can't do much here again. Richard to Wayne. Wayne. Thump there. Lamb puts the kick in. Found with Xavier Coates, the danger man.
How much of a danger man there? Wrapped up well.
Yeah. Wrapped up very well by the PNG defence. It goes to Pappenhausen. Can't find much here again. Wishart to the King. Wishart again to Hughes. Hughes trying to push himself forward. Wishart held back. Hughes. Munster kicks the ball. Nene McDonald can't do much here again, getting smothered by this Melbourne Storm team.
Well, he's really been smothered the entire game.
Put. I mean, there's not much you can do when this Melbourne Storm team just come out flying in the second half here.
Oh.
Bandy absolutely dropped here. Can't do much. Reese Martin pushed back. I mean, it just proves Melbourne's dominance, and it's a mistake, and it's kicked straight into Munster.
I mean, Munster charges it down, uses his head.
HIA,
Nah, if there's anyone with the brick head, it's Cam Munster.
yeah, maybe. It's Christian Welch pushing himself forward. Playing the ball, Wishart. The Katoa. Can't find much here.
The Angie just need a little bit of spark of life from anyone, really.
Yeah, definitely, and they're not going to get that if Melbourne are just going to run hard, stick to their playbook, and it's going to be pretty hard to take this team down. It goes to Hughes, Derby held push back here. Can't find much here again. Richard to Wayne to Bandy, trying to push himself forward again. Wayne to Richard. Richard finds step, can't do much here. Third tackle, 10 meters into the 40, 20 away from halfway. At the 40-meter line here. Early kick, are they thinking? Yes, they are. It's not a 40-20 if it goes out.
Oh, Pappenhausen knows that what they're trying to do and just lets it go out there.
Yeah, smart play from him. Elite fullback in this competition. King to Hughes. Hughes pushing himself forward again. Wishart to Munster to Katoa.
I mean, the defense of the PNG side hasn't been too bad.
No, it's just Melbourne. Melbourne's attack's just too good. Just finds that. It just takes all of its opportunities here. It goes to Meany. Amazing try that he scored there. Fourth tackle. Held back really, really well. And it goes to Jerome Hughes. Can't do much here again. Suafar Logo puts in a good kick.
Almost bounces off the head of Neme McDonald.
Cody, how is it down there? It's just, I can hear it get a bit quieter with the scoreboard.
Yeah, look, the PNG fans aren't riling up on their feet. You can see the little cocky Melbourne supporters, you know, they're getting in their faces now. The arrogant Melbourne fans, as they are. I'm joking, you little Melbourne fans. But yeah, they're getting in their faces, you know, they're giving them a bit of their taste of their own medicine. You can't hear any of the chants anymore, which you heard about a good 5-ish minutes ago.
Or
Gee, it's still
5-ish,
wishing
like
people
50 minutes ago. We're 54
Goes,
minutes into this game, and the chance would have been starting back when PNG scored their first points, was back at like 14 minutes into the game.
yeah, it goes to Luke to what? Oh, felt it's just a miscommunication there. And Melbourne get the ball, prime opportunities here. Comes to Coates. Coates.
Oh no,
Oh, what's happened there?
they get 6 again.
6 again, sir. Wishart to Hughes to Bloor. Bloor push back. Wishart running it to Nelson and Solomona. Can't break the tackle. Melbourne looking like they're going to score again. To Katoa. Melbourne have just came out the gates flying in the second half. And looks like they want to keep that momentum. Nelson inside ball to King. Munster absolutely dropped here. Wishart to Hughes. Hughes just puts too much on that. Too much on it. And PNG get the ball in prime opportunity here. 7 tackle set. Bandy.
Honestly, I got really nothing to say. PNG, like, they've got some figuring out to do of what they want to do with this side. They won in round 1 against Manly in a really good defensive contest. But then they've been picked apart by the next 2 teams in
You could tell
Dragons and Storm.
you could tell that the defense has been working. It's just they haven't found anything in offense, and then they've just been getting too fatigued, and then the Dragons and the Melbourne Storm have both taken up on that and just bullied them through the middle due to their fatigue.
I mean, good. But I mean, they are missing their enforcer in their lock, John Dykeman. I feel like he's a huge out for them. He's such a defensive and a key importance to their attack in the halves.
Yeah, definitely. Now it goes to Xavier Coates here. Xavier Coates can't get the step off. If he got the step off, he probably would have been gone there. The hometown hero for the PNG. For PNG.
Yeah,
Goes to Nelson.
right now it's just soul searching for the PNG side.
Hughes to Katoa. almost at the 60-minute interchanges here. It's question now to Welch who gets dropped. Oh, from what we can hear, Cody's speaking a lot of things down on the sidelines. So,
Yeah, heaps, eh?
what are your thoughts? So, what are your thoughts on how this game's going and what the PNG side need to do to
Look,
overpower this Melbourne side?
Look, PNG just need to listen to their coach. You know, I went in the sheds at half time and he said play it to your ability. And what he meant by that is you see these big PNG boppers. They're just meant to run it straight, run it hard as they can. Just get those post contact meters and do whatever's fair. They're trying to do all this fancy work, doing the 2 pass off the half, spreading it out to the wingers, and they see it is not working for them. Hopefully they can finally adapt and get some consolation tries that can help this for and against for them that will help probably later in the season.
Well, you are
Yeah,
right,
definitely.
Cody. Of looking at the ladder right now, it's not live, but from last round they have negative 26 points, and this will put a very big toll on their place on the ladder if they.
Isn't this the first 38 game season within the NRL?
Uh, what was that again? Could you repeat?
Isn't this the first 38 game season within the NRL?
Actually, I do think so.
28.
Goes to Meany to King. King puts in a good kick.
Nixon put at the wing could actually be quite a development for this PNG side.
Oh, actually, have stats between both these sides and when they've last played each other.
Oh yeah, I could quickly go grab those.
It's a forward pass here.
Website.
Melbourne get a prime scoring opportunity here. King to Pappenhausen. To a far longer, found flat footed. Hughes. Can't do much. Stefano with the Kamanu.
Going into stats, they have played each other twice in the past. Both teams winning one away. Both teams winning away, one at Amy Park and one here at Oil Rig. Their last meeting ended 2-4 to the PNG Hunters.
It's clearly not proving to be a defensive warfare as it was in that game. Goes to Jerome Hughes, puts one up. Tap
Oh.
back, Ride Pappenhausen, scores, put another try on the board for the Melbourne Storm. And Ash, and Cody, take us through that try. I know Ash was getting up the stats here, so you take us through that try, Cody.
Okay. Look, staying on the sideline here, I had a couple of supporters getting behind me. I got a bit distracted as well, but doesn't matter. As look, they looked strong attacking up this side of the field. They started in a pretty good field positional rate. They worked their way down, and a big forward barged over to score.
No, that's not what happened at all. There was tap back to Ryan Pappenhausen. Clearly, you're not watching the game. Clearly, we might need to sack our sideline reporter.
Yes,
PNG fan.
massive forward, Ryan Pappenhausen. What
Yeah,
a development.
200.
Forward. They're looking to play him at lock later in the year. I heard that from their coach. They were looking to play him at lock later in the year. I heard that, so you know what? I was getting him used to that terminology that he needed.
All right. So goes to Stefano to Kamanu. Cody speaking out his ass. Goes to Katoa. Playing. Having a bit of technical difficulties here. Jack Howarth. Plays it out to Wishart. To Pappenhausen. Can't do much here. Fifth tackle. Munster puts a cross-field kick in. Derby fields it here. This is starting to feel like more of the Melbourne Storm that we know and love. Do you agree with that, Ash?
I mean, they've definitely found form. The Craig Bellamy wasn't too happy with his just nearly beating the Canberra Raiders that are in second last week, and then also losing to the Warriors in round one. He hasn't had a dominant performance like this, and he's pretty happy with this so far. But it's really going to come down to PNG. They have to keep their hopes alive. They have to put something together. Coates.
I'm back, everybody.
What?
I'm back, everybody. So it goes to Hughes, Pappenhausen, Munster. Needed to go do something very quickly. That's why I need Ash to take over. Goes to Blore. Oh, Yegib with a massive intercept here, preventing 40 points being scored on this side. Laybutt to Luke. Lamb to McDonald. Mute yourself, Cody. Down on the sideline. Go get some more from the fans. Richard to Lamb. Bandy. Can't do much here.
Bandy, I will say, he's had an interesting game this afternoon. In the fact
No,
that
McDonald here. Oh, could have been a ricochet off the Melbourne player. Sorry for interrupting there.
Lachlan Lamb just unable to find the pass.
Luke to Richard. Richard puts in a good kick here. Coates steps through the line. Far logo to Katoa. Katoa can't do much here. 8 minutes left in this clash. Solomona.
Okay, it's shot.
Hughes to Munster. Stefano. Great run there. Wishart to Hughes. Puts in a good kick. It's Yagip with the great catch.
He makes the catch and just gets it back to the 30. That's right now. I feel like the Hunters know there's not much to do. Right now, they've just got to play footy till that siren rings.
Goes to Yagip. Yagip gets through the line here. It's been Hunters just don't feel like the team that we saw last year. Maybe even half the team. Rope. Drop. Offload inside. They scored their first try like this. No excuse why they can't score their second like it.
I mean, Melbourne still know what they're going to do. Isaac Luke gets caught very well.
Kyle Labour puts one up.
And Coach survives. Oh, that is, I don't know why you kicked it to that side.
Great take for Xavier Coates. I mean, both wingers for the Melbourne Storm are quite dangerous within the air. Goes to Nelson and Soft Solomona. Hughes. Hughes. Hammered there. Katoa. Over to the 30. To Hughes puts a kick. Rop. Push back there. Luke. To Lamb. To Bandy.
I can jump in for that one. Now they're looking to come back on this left edge. Laybutt will hit Ty. Ty will get driven back and taken down on the 40-metre line. It's fourth tackle here. They're in that range for that early 40-20 here. As now they'll go deep for Laybutt. Laybutt will get an okay kick. He kind of shanks it there, but it'll be taken by that first wall of defence in Eli Katoa. He'll be driven back and taken down just past that 40-metre line. Fourth tackle here. It's still 2.5 minutes to go. They can still score another try and help their foreign against Melbourne. Xavier Coates will take a settler there. He'll be brought down just past that 50-metre line. They're looking to come back on this right edge here. They'll hit I can't pronounce the name. I'm like Castro. That accent would be too strong. Now they're looking to come back on this right edge here. McDonald out to Munster. Munster hits short law for a settler here. He's brought down just in that 40 and 30 range of the opposition side. If they're going to be wanting a good attacking kick here, they're going to be needing a nice run, and that's not what you need. Alec McDonald probably thought he could make some more meters, but he's brought down just on that 30-meter line. Now they're going to be looking for an okay attacking bomb, and laybutt will collect it well. The charge down, he's collect that well. Ash, what are your thoughts on, laybutt's collect? And he's done well to get his arms up there.
He's definitely. Oh, he tried that a couple weeks ago. No, last week against the Dragons, and it ended up big moment for Valentine Holmes. He loves the charge down play. He loves getting in the face of the kicker and trying to challenge that kick. He's such a young kid, and he's the captain of this PNG team. Oh, here's some luck.
They got 5 seconds. Come and play the ball, son. Laybutt will play it just in time. Lamb takes it himself, and he's brought down, and that'll be full time. 38-6 win for the Melbourne Storm against this PNG Hunters side. Castro took us away to start off with, but I'll finish off the game with you.
Well, I'll quickly go into stats because, Cody, you got to get on the plane. You got to head back for your next game off in Sydney. But I'll quickly head into stats. But the possession-wise shows very well. Melbourne Storm kept more of it. Set completions. Melbourne completed only their 2 errors. The only thing that made their completion rate fail. PNG just weren't able to complete many sets. They caused too many errors. They were on the side of the defense too much. And Tyron Wishart getting the man of the match was actually quite well. He's added dummy half plays and that intercept were quite a big factor. But PNG have some soul searching to do coming into their next couple games, but we'll have to focus on that another time as we get into the 4th week of the NRL. But thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.